Hey everybody, welcome back to Midnight Suns. We've got some Hydra data to recover. It's led by Scarlet Witch, and we need to get her friendship to level 5. So our main goals right now, Scarlet Witch to level 5, Spider-Man to level 5, Hulk, of course, to his legendary heroic, which is slightly different because he doesn't have friendship, so we have to figure out how to get there. We need artifacts, 3 of them, I believe, to be able to complete our next research project, and we also need to go out on 2 more Hulk missions, so that's the main goal here before we go to the final mission. In terms of decks here, we're going to go double detonate, quick toss, hex bolt. I would probably change this to have, like, double quick toss, maybe in place of the Chaos Field, which I'm not using a ton. And then Chaos Reigns, I really like that. Over here, we're gonna go Merciless and Dark Heal. I actually might change one of these. I think I'm gonna bring in the Deadly Ground. I feel like this has obviously good synergy with Detonate, but also with the Hulk's ultimate right now, where he's shoving people in a line. So we could be hitting them into this kind of stuff. I almost wonder if I should bring 2 of these. I probably should, but let's see how this goes. And then we've got Smash, Smash Plus now. Always Angry, Challenging Roar Plus, and then 2 Rampages and 2 Thunderclaps. This is the ultimate that I was referencing. But let's rock and roll. Phoenix Flame, Utility Belt, Battlefield Scanner Mark II. Trying not to use any of these right now, but let's see what we can do. I've seen a lot of people post bugs on Reddit where people are walking out in their bathing suits for whatever reason. I have no clue what triggers that, but I've not had it happen. It's probably because I almost never lounge at the pool. So I imagine it's all the pervs. It's all the pervies that are getting that bug, right? It's gotta be it. Okay, let's go. I'm just kidding, by the way.
You're not far from a Hydra data drop used by their field operatives. A potentially valuable source of new intel on their movements.
We have multiple ways to break this block. Oh, they both got the mission cards. We have a splitter on the left. Haven't seen this guy for a while.
Stark and Carol have done most of the legwork.
The specialist.
But you still need to access those consoles.
Oh, we got our free mind bender.
Good as done.
Okay. Is anyone... Okay, Big Boy is in fact targeting the Hydra server. Taunt all enemies who are targeting the device for free. So we want to mind bender him, obviously. He'll take care of these 2. And then... Well, actually, is it even that obvious? Because we have the data terminals here that we can go for straight away. What else do we have? Our hand size is increased because of Enlightened, so that's kind of nice. We do have a little quick toss here. Do we have a stun? We don't really have a stun, no. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna start by grabbing the objective. And this one is, as soon as I can get it done, we should get to those objectives ASAP, and then it's just complete. Quick toss. Let's do... I'm actually thinking we might save the Mindbender here, let this guy hit the device. I just don't love that there's like a billion people targeting the Hunter, but we have Last Sight anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. So as long as I save one of those, we should be cool. Let's do this.
Let's try this.
I'll save the Mindbender so that I can... get to that device next turn. And I think we'll start charging up some Hex Bolts here. So we have a chain 2. We can go... Oh, we can't quite go there. Can't quite go there. Okay, I don't really want to split this guy, because then he starts attacking and he gets a little bit funky. What if I attack here instead, start whittling him down, take out this one, and then I've got a Last Sight there. No attacks against the Hunter go off.
Your actions have consequences.
On paper, this might be... Or on paper, in like a very preliminary look, this might be a very fast mission. Okay. Detonate's possible. Doesn't KO anything. But I don't think it's a immediate redraw here. This is something I could probably redraw because we have no rage to consume. Let's just take a look at what else we have in here. Another detonate. On redraw, get a heroism. This also grants a redraw when we play it. I think we save this detonate. We'll redraw this one, get a heroism out. And then I could do like a chaos reigns, possibly. Ooh, hero combo here. See this, I actually like this hero combo for Scarlet Witch, where people gain resist. That's very nice. We're still gonna go into the last site here. 289, not enough to take out this guy, unfortunately. Unless... if we do this, what is this one worth? 115, that'll take him down to like 310-ish, right? Still not quite enough. Could blow this up as well, but I don't think we need to. Okay, let's go here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And you know what? I might as well just throw this on. That Captain America shield really stood out to me on that move. I didn't even notice what this guy was doing. He was not in my mind at all, but he will frenzy somebody, I think. And I can't really knock anyone into anybody else, so I might just do one of these. That looks like it hurts a lot. All right. Now, if I had to put money... oh, God. Never mind. Nothing's easy. Okay, we got a DREADMAIDEN. Now we got to put our thinking hats on here. I was going to say, if I had to put money on it, the splitter... I would have lost money, okay? I would have lost money. I would have said he would have cloned the Guardian.
I've got your back.
We just healed. Interesting.
Plan works.
Good news is we have a big fat thunderclap. And that's a pretty major stun here. I'm wondering if I could hit... I don't think I can hit these 4 or these 3. I'd have to hit these 3 probably. We've got Chaos Reigns here, but I only have 4 heroism, so I kind of have to decide what we're gonna do. These 2 are attacking the device, which I don't love. This guy's attacking Wanda. This guy's attacking Hunter, and this one's attacking Hulk. Okay. The Mindbender here, I was going to save for getting rid of one of the devices. The thing is, now that I need to fight the DREADMAIDEN, does that change my priority? If I go to hack the terminal, and I get both of them done, we would stop reinforcements, but I still have the DREADMAIDEN, but maybe that's kind of nice. We have some control here with the Thunderclap. So she'll only attack once. I'm going to send the Hunter over here. Somebody went to the School of Mavis Beacon. And how do we come out of this now? If he goes to block this next turn, that's a bit annoying. But it's potential we draw into our other Mindbender if I use this here. And I think we kind of have to go into the clap. I could probably line up these 3. That's possible. That means that this guy would hit the device, but not the end of the world necessarily. And if I Mindbender, who do I want to be mind-bendering. This guy could probably take out this splitter. If I go here, it's going to hit here twice, but I could also put the damage on the DREADMAIDEN, and maybe that's the way to go. But I don't know who he's going to say is closest. What would be nice is if you highlight this, it would show you who they're going to target. Because in this situation, it's quite literally like a guess. If you look at the space between these two and the space between here, I'd say he's slightly closer to the Hound, but it's tough to say. I can't use my move to shove over there because I need to use my move for Thunderclap. Let's redraw one Thunderclap. Okay. That's kind of nice. That's another potential stun on something. So, one of the challenges here is that I don't know exactly if we're going to be able to line up where I want to. Because his Thunderclap is not that thick, his Thunderclap line. And if I move first, then I have to commit to that. Which actually, it's not that bad. Like, I can finish... I can stun after. That's fine. This would use up a rage anyway, so maybe I should play this first, right? And then I gain a rage from smash. Then there's more things that could be knocked into. Does this... Okay, so that's a problem, because it won't go through the device. So that means that my targets are maybe these three... or these three. Let's take a look here.
Come closer still.
So I can hit these three. The only issue is that these guys don't really get knocked into anything. And I feel like it would be better if they did, but they'll get stunned, so whatever. DREADMAIDEN hits that, that's fine. She'll only have one action, that's better than nothing. And then I still have my smash. I could Merciless too, right? Like I could go here for big damage on DREADMAIDEN, but I think we are okay there right now. Let's go a little bit more control. We're going to have one person attack this. Wanda's going to get attacked. This guy's going to clone or split, probably clone. And we can at least start building some rage. Next turn, we should be able to finish this. And I'm going to save Mindbender again. And we'll see where this goes. Chaos Reigns is nice. I wonder if I should redraw this now. I don't know if I'm going to play a 4 heroism card next turn. And if I do, we could get equal damage out of Merciless. We don't have the resist, obviously, but... Okay, Annihilation I like here. Even at low heroism, applying the weak to a big batch of enemies, I'm cool with. Let's take this. Okay, so she's got her counter thing going now.
That will not distract me.
How many times are you going to try?
Okay.
Targeting systems active. They have friends.
And there's the clone. You know what? I don't mind having 2 of those out here.
Still they persist.
It'd be much better if they were closer together, so we could use Wanda's AoE mind control thing.
We are doing well so far.
If you
Okay.
let them destroy that server, all of our work here is meaningless.
Yeah. So this is clearly a problem. Wanda's getting targeted by 3, which is not good. It looks like we're getting that AoE attack from the DREADMAIDEN on these 2. Hulk's being targeted by 1. Hunter's being targeted by a bunch. These guys we can try and use for easy refunds on card plays. And this guy we could potentially draw cards from. That said, I'm going to go into this first. Okay. So reinforcements should be shut now. So this could taunt, gain a rage for each targeting Hulk, gain 1 counter on redraw Cure Hulk. He has all the block in the world. He's only being targeted by this guy. I just feel like if he hits us for a daze, we might not get to use the counters. But I could draw somebody away. I think I have to Mindbender here. Question is who? If I Mindbender here, it's not enough to KO this guy. If I Mindbender here... Like, again, I'm looking at this space of this circle. So I guess this guy is closest in this scenario, so he would hit him twice. Which does help. Because that's a big attack on Wanda that we could get rid of. If I can lower him enough, which I might not be able to even. That's the thing. Chaos Reigns, if I could get up to that, that would be pretty nice. Maybe I ditch a Detonate here. I feel like Detonate would, with the extra size, maybe even kill all 3 of these, which is a little bit wasteful. Because another option I'm considering is this, where I can apply weak to all of these, and I can get my card play refunded. We take out 1 minion. Problem is, this guy does split. But then maybe I Mindbender here and he clears 1 of them. The other option is trying to include the DREADMAIDEN in this. And do something like this, where we still get the card play refunded. We don't get the splitter. I'm gonna do this.
All who serve Lilith would...
Hulk sees why Hunter is leading.
I love that line, actually. Okay. Huh. Okay, what else do we have here? I'm gonna redraw the Detonate. Of course. If I pull this up now, doesn't really benefit me. I do draw a Hunter card, which is probably going to be the All Out or the other Mindbender. I don't know if either of those necessarily help me. Rampage is kind of expensive here, but it does taunt. So if I play something with 2 heroism, we can do it. It's just I don't think that's going to happen. So we have a bit of a situation here. This is a strictly survival round. Hunter's getting hit pretty hard. Hunter will fall here if I don't conceal him or at least take care of a couple of his targets. And if I Mindbender the Splitter, he's going to heal off this. Maybe I go on the Hound here. I feel like this is maybe the Hound's closest though, right? So it's just tough to clear the board on this one. I'm going to do this to weaken that Guardian. That gives me Collar for the Merciless. And then maybe I can finish him. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm not going to have the damage there either.
The advantage is mine.
276. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a spot of bother. Wanda's at 582. If she gets hit by these 3, I think she's gone. I can get card plays refunded. So maybe we do have to use a battle scanner here.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
None of these are that great. This gets me up to 3 heroism. I could use a rampage to take out this guy, do some damage to these, clear out some of these units. I have a merciless, I could use that. Or I could even maybe include this guy in a rampage. This gives the hunter a counter as well. If I do it here, that clears him. But Wanda's not the one I'm really worried about. That's the issue. I feel like Hunter does have 440 blocks still, though. I actually really enjoy when these Fallen show up. It's just like, it totally changes everything. Okay, so let's say that I wanted to do this. Let's just say I was gonna hit here. This guy's a little too far. I could do this. I don't want to take out both necessarily, so maybe that doesn't work if I can't clear him anyways. I think maybe we go back to this. Wait. This will... Okay. This will taunt the Hounds. This will taunt all of the Hounds onto Hulk, which is interesting. Because I could play a challenging roar to taunt somebody else, and he'll go basically max rage, which is okay, because then he'll have counter, which can hit a bunch of those stronger Hounds that are attacking him. I just don't know if he'll survive against 1, 2, 3 Hounds plus this guy. Mind you, these 2 are weak, so maybe? Maybe? So we'll get this refunded.
You go down!
You go down. Oh, did he just use the shield there? I don't think so. I think he just swiped his arm, but that would be cool if he actually used those things. Okay.
No stopping Hulk!
No stopping Hulk. Okay. So now he has 1, 2, 3, 4 people targeting him. I should still go merciless over here to get rid of that unit. And then we still have a shove. I think maybe just shoving here to get another card draw. Okay, another rampage. Fine. And then we'll go merciless here.
Just like old times.
And then challenging Roar. He gains the rage, he gains the counter. Question is, do I want to taunt anybody else? Or do I just taunt a unit that I'm already getting hit by? You know? If I taunt this guy, he's weak. But I just feel like these numbers are going to be very close. Let's do it. Okay, so he's at max rage now. So he's hitting at 150% offense. Is there anybody else we can just take out here? That's... So yes, I could take out this guy. And I think I probably should. And then, if I can, I kind of want to split these guys up. Just in case DREADMAIDEN does the AoE, which she was priming for earlier. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. This would hit the hunter. That puts her there. I could do this, but that's close anyways. I may not have the option. That kind of does it, but then I feel like there's an AoE potential between all three of them. If I use this... Can I not knock into the hunter here? Huh. This is quite a bit of damage on the DREADMAIDEN.
Reality is only.
Okay, so that was weird. Because it was showing...
I know what
Oh, man. We have not had that go off before.
will not be defeated.
And that's a bit of a problem. But our guys are split up, so there's that. Another one targeting Hulk, unfortunately. So it did hit the hunter there, because we drew a card. Alright. Not much I can do now. Wanda may go down if the DREADMAIDEN attacks her. DREADMAIDEN is weak here. Let's just see what happens. Oh boy.
Really seem to like me.
Your deliverance.
Holy, she is hitting like a truck.
Must fall.
Does someone feel a breeze?
Double wounded. But we have all the counters on people getting attacked here. Nice, nice. That's a lot of damage, Hulk. Okay, this is scary right now. Oh, and reinforcements are still coming. So much for that idea. Woof. Okay.
They haven't lost interest.
We really need to play a Chaos Reigns here. Hack data terminal. Why am I drawing this? We're definitely done that. Okay, that's not good. Hunter is big time wounded. Hulk is dazed and corrupted. This is... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, don't want to do that, because that's not going to get discarded. Let me get rid of this hero combo for now. Interesting. I may have to redraw this for a chance to survive, because she is getting attacked by 4, actually. So I don't even think that matters. But then, like... Almost wonder if maybe I go Unleashed. If I play this. Go Chaos Field. It'll heal him up a little bit. And then Chaos Reigns to have these guys, to have a bunch of them attack each other. The other thing is, I may not actually need to go Unleashed. But this does give me the benefit of Chaos Reigns AoE being much larger also. But man, are we ever in a tough spot. If I go Unleashed, he would be in here, but I have to move in to cure him anyways, because that corruption's going to kill him. And he's only getting targeted by this guy right now. And this guy. There is this option where we take out these two, and then putting her there. Ah, she's over here. Okay. Well, let's try and survive.
The strength of chaos energy.
So, because if I do this, then I can't cure him, and he's going to go down. What else I have here? So he's in there now. And he would gain a resist. And a heal. So he probably survives. But I don't think Scarlet Witch is going to survive. She would get a Chaos Reigns out. And I have to hit this group here. And just see what happens. It's a big rampage as well. But I think Chaos Reigns is going to be our moneymaker here. Let's go. Please delete each other.
Fate is no different from yours.
That's one.
That will not distract.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, oh, she hit the device. I was wondering if he could wound her, but... Nice. It's decent damage. So he got the extra hit. It's targeting Hunter. Damn. All right. So now what I'm thinking is Hunter comes in here and clears, so he gets healed as well. And he's still not playing a card. And him and Hulk will get a resist. But hold on, maybe I do this first. Does this do anything? Not really. Oh, she is dazed, actually. Oh, that's interesting. I just don't have an ability to KO any of these guys. I'd love to get rid of these. But I have to cleanse him, or else he goes down. So this is gonna be a little bit of a nail biter here. Let me get rid of Hexmark for now. Ah, maybe I should have kept that actually. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. So who's going down here? Scarlet Witch is gonna fall for sure. And then it's me and Hulk versus an 852 DREADMAIDEN. Doable. Doable, even if we all in on a rampage on her next turn. Doable.
Getting angry!
That was your one chance.
Goodbye, Wanda.
One of ours is down.
We won't be recovering anything this time around.
Wait, does that matter? Really? I thought that once we were done the things, that didn't matter. Oh, I can't believe we have to redo that whole thing. Are you kidding me? Oh, I honestly didn't think that that mattered. I didn't even notice that thing was targeting it. Okay, well. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought once these three things were done, this server didn't matter. But I guess that's still in the objective, so... Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Fair enough. Okay. So. What can we do now? We're going to quick toss again. I'm actually considering something like this. We're going to try and get rid of these guys a little sooner, because as we know, there's a bunch of enemies that we're going to have to deal with.
Oh, that was something.
I'm thinking here, we could Mindbender. Should be these two. We clear out one of those. And I have a last sight to hide the hunter. Oh, that's interesting, but it's gonna die. Okay. What else we have? I got 2 card plays left. I could build a Hex Bolt. I don't mind it. I feel like at some point having this last round would have been really good after that big taunt, but for right now, it's useless. Double detonate. Let's redraw this one. We'll get a heroism from it. Okay. Maybe I'll do this. Let's go, like so. We take out one of them. We get one of these so that I can KO them. And then if they split, they're really, really weak.
I'm getting better at controlling my powers.
So that guy's attacking device. We're just leaving him. We'd have a Chaos Reigns for next turn, which would be nice. Could play that much earlier this time. Just looking for potentially a way to draw here.
Hail that.
Okay.
Submit.
Oh no, a DREADMAIDEN's here.
Another wave.
Again. Great. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that is actually that was not cool. That was not cool. All that work pretty much nullified by that heal.
Hulk is target.
Okay, look, I mean, they are going for Hulk here. Okay? They're all targeting him, except for this guy. So, I think we do a challenging roar here, and he gains a bunch of rage. He's got a smash for a stun. And we have a Chaos Reigns for, like, this group of 4. I like that. Okay, and that could potentially take care of those 2. Looks like she's gonna get hit by this. Who's carrying the mission cards? This guy, who's gonna go down, probably. So let's maybe draw this taunt. So that's going to take him up to, what, 4? Yeah. So now his counter here is going to be hitting very hard. And this smash is worth a lot more. If we're going to do this, I feel like... And this isn't that bad either, because this could give the resist from here. And put a bunch of damage into the DREADMAIDEN. But, oh man, if I had one more heroism, I'd be laughing. I just wonder if this is way more valuable. I could also redraw this to get her an extra resist, and then this would become a second. It's just that we're not clearing an enemy. you know? I could smash first so his offense goes up, because we gain rage off this, and then this will be a higher value. And then I wonder if that takes us over this 887 threshold, and I could take out a Guardian. Smash for 180 doesn't clear any of these. But if I smash a Guardian, then for sure we're gonna have the threshold. I'm gonna hit this one. So he's stunned.
Where have I seen that?
906, beautiful. Let's clear this Guardian. They both gain resist. And then we see what the DREADMAIDEN tries to do. We can't resist DREADMAIDEN attacks.
Hulk impressed.
And we still have Chaos Reigns for next turn. These guys are relatively split up. Hulk is going to punch back against these three, but he is going to resist one, and he's going to lose some health, and potentially a lot of health. Let's redraw a Thunderclap. And I'm going to redraw... Oh, yeah, that would have been an option too. To redraw this for the heroism. And then I would have had enough to go Chaos Reigns and the ult. But these guys wouldn't have been in it anyways. So I would have had more Guardians to deal with here. Okay. And we do have a move, so let me think about how I'm going to use this. I don't want to hit this guy. We could just get some DREADMAIDEN damage here. Or, maybe this is better. We do this. And we get the block card. And that removes some damage onto the Hulk. So let's let her rip like this now. Not SW.
You must want to get rid of me quick.
Okay, she's summoning.
I know what my future holds.
There's the resist. There's the block.
I need no allies in this world.
Hydra's immortal.
Oh my god, what a disgusting combo that is. Holy smokes.
I'm right here, still waiting.
Goes good.
We've got Deadly Ground, Detonate, Chaos Reigns, if we want it. We have Annihilation for weak. But that's going to use 3 Heroism. Who's getting targeted here? Everyone. Chaos Reigns is not unleashed. I can get these 4 attacking each other, which might be interesting. DREADMAIDEN's a little too far for this to be as strong. This trio of enemies working together is very nasty, man. Because these guys, they split, but then he heals them, and then he clones these guys, and he heals them. It's like a nightmare. So instead of hacking the terminals here, I'm going to focus on trying to get her down. I'm going to go Deadly Ground. And maybe look at Detonate here, because there's a lot of chain reactions that could happen. But I don't think this is the best. Oh, that is not that great. Did get a decent Mindbender, but it's not quite the one I would want. Like, this doesn't accomplish anything. This takes out one Hound. Gets the Guardian low, but then it's going to taunt onto Scarlet Witch. I think Scarlet Witch falls here. I can use Merciless to clear out some of these guys. Hulk is going to be corrupted. He's getting attacked by 2. Hunter's getting attacked by 2. I guess we do this first.
Weak, even for height.
We're going to have to try and draw some cards here. $309 damage isn't too bad. Because that does clear out the Hound. If I could get this up by 2 more heroism somehow. I could redraw this for heroism. We also have the shove. I could knock him into that, but that's going to hurt the Hulk, though, which I don't love. And then, do I want this corruption to trigger? I'm not totally convinced that I do. Let's redraw that. That takes me to 412. Okay. What does Thunderclap do here? This thing's blocking me from that angle. Be nice if this was like a forceful knockback. Maybe that would be too strong, but it is expensive. I don't know if that's the play. Let me redraw this for a sec. Okay. So the reason I would consider something like this is so that Annihilation would finish off the Guardian. Oh, hold on, actually. Yeah, see, if I could rampage these guys, or like rampage here and get the card play back, but that would be better if I didn't have to spend heroism on it. Okay, I think I'm gonna let the corruption go for this round. And then do something like this. Oh, I wonder. Oh, this is even better. Apply weak to all these. KOs the big guardian. The other guardian's already taunted. That other guy's dazed. And we're going to remove the shield from that officer dude.
I had hoped for a challenge.
And he's not splitting because he's dazed.
How invigorating.
So that's good. I guess that's all I got now. So let's see how this shakes down.
You've been practicing, haven't you? Can't stop me that easily.
Okay, she's wounded. Oh, she's attacking her twice.
I barely felt that one.
Are we KO'd here? Nope. Not yet.
You don't do that!
There we go. And she's down. Okay,
Our
well,
friend is down.
maybe that could be good for us.
Here they come!
No one dies on my watch.
These two, they're causing me so many problems.
I can feel her corruption spreading.
So many problems. Okay, so this guy's targeting the device. I kind of want to mindbender the DREADMAIDEN, but like, she's gonna hit these two, and nothing's really coming of that. I'm also wounded. We're corrupted here. Let me redraw the hero combo. Okay, the Dark Heal could be nice. The Dark Heal could be nice. We give him a resist. He heals to full. We go down, and we also take 58 wounded damage. Unless we used Hulk to cleanse here. It just depends, like, yeah, because I'm going to need to redraw, or I'm going to need to pull one of our items. This is really a challenge here.
I am by your side.
Okay.
Thanks.
Whose card? I need a conceal card for the hunter, I think. Let's see if we can get into that. We only have one in the deck
Let
here.
us see if they have an answer for this.
Really? Wow. That's interesting. All right. Feel like maybe 2 attacks on the Guardian here could work. If we're going to do it, we have to go all in. This is not looking good. Oh, and it looks like she's overlapping here more, so maybe that's not even the play. All right. I could use this to clear a splitter, I guess. This thing taking 2 attacks, I think would survive, but then I have to make sure it's protected.
Confirmed enemy target.
Okay. 250 I need there.
Firing solution ready.
Which I could get from All Out. I could get from Rampage. Rampage is hitting hard right now. He's dazed though, so in a way, I kind of want to just ignore him. We could use, I mean, doesn't feel ideal here. Maybe I just use 1 to clear, oh yeah, because he could heal him. So we use 1 there. And then I think I do the other 2. Oh, I have this guy in here too. So we could use this to get the card play back. Yeah. So we hit this guy for 1 and this guy for 1. It's gonna taunt the Hound.
Hulk got one.
Good job, Hulk. And then we could All Out. It's not quite enough to take him though, eh? It's not. I don't think we survive here. I'm out of heroism. Let me try this. This could draw Scarlet Witch cards.
Hulk ready to
And it did.
smash.
But it gave us our free Mindbender. So a Mindbender and a Smash here are kind of nice. For a couple reasons. I feel like I could use it here. He probably KOs the Hound. But I still have these against the Hunter, which is kind of scary. If I use it on this guy, we KO 2 that are targeting Hunter. Man. On KO plus 2 heroism as well. That's kind of nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hunter may actually end up falling here too. All right, nice.
Target is locked in.
Give me a daze. Nice.
Tracking selected target.
Okay. Now, what's better here? Do I gain 2 heroism from Smash? Or do I draw 2 Hunter cards here? I could do a Smash here to get him working, but... This would discard the Dark Heal. I think I need to build the heroism here. To help with Rampage and stuff. This also splits us up a bit. Hunter gets attacked by 2. Hulk gets attacked by 2, but he has 1 resist. The All Out does help with getting into Conceal for next turn. But the heroism helps with Hulk attacks. I could drop stuff. Oh, this is nice. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
This hurts you.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Forgot about our little explosives here. We don't have any moves. I feel like this is as good as things can be right now. All right, we take that.
Await reinforcements.
Those guys are all by an explosive. He's frenzying. Now we gotta try and start getting some damage in here. I kind of want to go all in on a rampage. Let me redraw these. Oh, that is pretty tempting as well. All right. This doesn't really help me either. Okay, so these guys are attacking the device. One thing here, one heroism destroys that, okay? So what I could do is I could go rampage. My worry is that if I keep focusing these two units, this guy's gonna heal them. And that's gonna just erase a bunch of our efforts. So I kind of have to be tanking through this DREADMAIDEN right now, which really, really sucks. This does get me some extra damage on him as well. So maybe we do this. Then I Mindbender something for more heroism. I blow this up. So that finishes these three and maybe him as well. And then I've got some other options.
Hulk, finish this.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Question is, do I Mindbender this guy or this guy? I like that I'm going to get a counter here. I don't even know if this guy's going to fall when I blow this up. We do have a shove, actually, where maybe I don't even need to use a heroism there. Maybe this is my play. And I do something like this instead. Maybe I should have done this first, even. So I hit him into that. He's vulnerable. Probably should have. I feel like with the other explosives, I don't think it's calculating all of that. Let me start here.
Keep an eye on that one.
Because I want to make sure those ones in the back are getting hit. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, it worked. Good. Because the game doesn't necessarily calculate all of the extra explosions all the time. I still have 2 card plays. I feel like we're in a great spot now that this guy can't be healed. That said, we still have to be careful. So, I feel like if I Mindbender DREADMAIDEN, she hits here twice, and then maybe Merciless can finish. And then I get the card play refunded, and I get to draw 2 cards. And then if this thing's gone, that's probably one of her actions, is to summon these guys in. Oh my god.
My fate is no different from yours.
We're gonna get hit twice here, aren't we? That's hilarious.
I fear no end.
Oh, okay, so that was counting as us. Okay, neat. So that was him punching back. Then we got the card play off of that. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. What do I do, though? So these are useless. I guess I just go Merciless. And, and then all out. Or I could go merciless and hack something, because I still have that I need to do. And then that kind of keeps us a bit split as well. Where is this one going?
Assistance.
This is going back here. Okay, so Hulk, you do this. Although we are... The hunter is lined up with the Hulk, so we could just get bumped into each other here. Let's save the heroism. Okay, I'm okay with taking that attack. Totally, all day. And let's see if she summons. Yeah. I actually don't mind this because we get extra options for card refunds.
You stop stirring.
Okay, so who's attacking device? 2 are attacking device, but we can deal with that, I think. I'm gonna play this. It's gonna discard the Dark Heal. And it's gonna draw us 2 Hunter cards. Oh, is her Vigilance on right now?
I know what my future holds.
There's our last site, okay. Vigilance is at 20%. Alright. We have a bunch attacking Hulk. Annihilation is interesting here. We would apply the weak. I'm just looking at where I could land, because she could potentially attack us here. This will give me the refund, and it'll apply weak. I'm still corrupted, so I wonder... Do I let that tick out here? Like, do I let myself take the corruption? So we don't know what's going to happen here. You know what? Let's do our redraws first. Redraw, gain a heroism. Okay, this is interesting. Because he gains the counter. I'm tempted to taunt the DREADMAIDEN here. Then use Annihilation. Here, which would be pretty high value. And I'm wondering if on the attacks with the counters, he could get rid of her. Because this will be up to over 500 damage as well. It's just that I don't know if Hulk survives all of this. But knowing that the Hunter's only targeted by this guy, maybe that's okay. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay, we have this. This thing can survive the 2 hits. You know what? I am going to do this.
I fear no end.
Okay. Now, hold on. Maybe what we do is get our environments going a bit. Hunter can't hit that, eh? Can't hit that. Could do this, but again, not helping because not that important. Redraw, gain resist. Which isn't going to matter. But whatever. Okay, a rampage. Because I'm thinking... if I just go all in here with a rampage... or even do... okay, I think this is what we do. I think we go 1, 2, 3 to get the card play back. If the 20% triggers, we're going to get a counter. Like, she'll attack us, and then... well, maybe our counter wouldn't go off. I don't know. But let's do this.
That will not distract me.
Okay, so she gained vigilance there. But now, Last Sight KOs her. And Hunter hides. He'll have corruption. But yeah, we're in a much better spot. So maybe what I should do, though, is... something like this. Just to make sure that the device is safe. Just to make sure. Because we get the card play back.
Consider it done.
The Hunter's still going to take corruption damage, but we're going to lifesteal off the DREADMAIDEN KO here. We could go here and get the card play back. I still have a move as well. Do I need to use that for anything? Like, maybe I'm just doing a knockback here. Or maybe the Hulk is doing a knockback here. Either way. Or... we don't have the heroism. Okay, let's do that.
Shouldn't fight with Hulk.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Bye.
Size does not always equal.
We're gonna lose half that lifesteal off the corruption. And now we have 1 terminal remaining. And then we're done.
Welcome assistance.
That was fun. I feel like if I obviously I missed in that first round. I missed the attack on the server. Or at least in my mind, I'd kind of written it off as being a thing. Because I didn't need to do it. I thought I didn't need to do it. Consume all rage to recover 1,280 health. It's kind of nice. I'm just looking to play cards. To potentially
Some for the rest of us.
gain some levels here.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Good job.
That's what Hulk needs.
I actually could have redrawn that to make the rewards higher
You've recovered
and
the
spend that
data.
heroism we had.
Excellent work out there.
Whew, okay. So, that was interesting. That was really fun. Still only 1 star. Understandable. But, a couple things learned there. We haven't been in that position before where the server was actually threatened after taking out those devices. And the DREADMAIDEN, like, oh, God, is she ever a beast. Okay, so that's 2 of the 3 with Hulk. Somebody had suggested
Good girl,
a combo or a trio of Strange, Hulk, and Hunter because we could build a ton of heroism for Hulk stuff, which totally makes sense, right? Oh, this is nice. Okay, so, she's
That
at
battle
almost
was
level
one of many
4.
where Lilith's minions will feel our wrath.
She's the main focus. So let's take her for a hangout. Critical chance. Let's go meditate.
You really aren't what I expected.
How so?
Agatha and Caretaker told so many stories. The idea of you was nearly beyond imagining, but the actual you, rather normal.
Everyone tells me that. I think they oversold the memory of me.
If so, it wasn't by much. It shouldn't be this easy. I always pictured a gulf between us.
The other Midnight Suns only had good things to say about you. I looked forward to meeting you.
I'm sorry it was under such negative circumstances.
The real you. I do not hold Lilith's control against you. You should not hold it against yourself either.
This is nice. It feels better than I deserve.
No. It is exactly what you deserve.
And that is...
A chance.
Aww. That's so nice. I don't know what I have for her in here in terms of gifts. A sketchbook. Captain Marvel. Oh, wait. We have something for Wundagore. Yeah, here. Yeah, there we go.
Let's do
Loved
this
the
again
activity.
soon, yes?
Loved the gift. Conversation +4. 21 overall. Members only for us. Deep dive for her. That's sick. So, what does that put her at? 40 on 25. Okay. Bar with no doors? Okay, we'll take that. Same thing. Nice. Matching. Okay, cool. Let's, who do we need to talk to here? That wasn't the play. That was not the play.
Autumn does not answer.
The God Killer certainly turned out to be more than we bargained for, didn't it? First, we discover its hilt is made from a member of the Blood. Then, Strange comes to the conclusion that the blade is constructed from the very primordial evil god we are trying to prevent from devouring this dimension.
Happy news. The God Killer's probably even more powerful than we thought.
And more dangerous, to you especially. I fear that its connection to your collar is a way Chthon could exploit its fissure and break it completely. You saw how the blade reacted to you. I'm afraid it was calling to the darkness within you. Darkness you've been a little too eager to embrace. I just don't want to see you consumed by it like your mother was.
That's fair.
Perhaps the God Killer's reaction to me is a signal that it has finally found its owner.
That's what I'm afraid of. I already lost a sister to darkness. I don't want to lose a child to it too. Forgive an old woman her fears.
Agatha,
What brings you to the library at this hour?
Just light reading.
you told Caretaker about the crack in my collar.
I did.
Why?
She needed to know. Come now, Hunter. I couldn't keep a secret that big from her. Not when you're potentially about to face Chthon any day now. If anything, You should have told her about your collar yourself.
I love you, Agatha. But it was not your place to tell her one of my secrets. You should have asked me if it was all right with me first.
It's not just a personal secret, Hunter. The integrity of your collar is part of official Midnight Sun's business, as you are. You, after all, are the prophesized one. Sarah needed to know. Is there anything else on your mind?
Yes, actually, there is. In your reading about Chthon, have you come across anything about a weapon made from a piece of his body?
This is about the God Killer, isn't it?
It is.
You already know what it's made of. Why are you so interested in knowing more?
I feel a connection.
That was
with
weird
it.
that it was grayed out, but I could still pick it.
The hilt and your collar were crafted by your ancestors.
Yes, but it is the blade that glows when I come near it. Almost as if it recognizes me.
It recognized you?
Yes, it seemed to respond to my presence.
Curious. I wish I had an explanation for you, but I don't. Since Strange learned of the blade's more than disturbing origins, I've been doing more digging on the subject. Well, I haven't come across anything specific about the God Killer or its apparent tendency to illuminate. I did find one hopeful nugget of information about it that should come as some comfort to you.
Please tell me I can kill things with
I wonder
it.
why those are grayed out.
I'm fairly certain you can kill everything with it. You see, if Red Skull kept the God Killer as a means of double-crossing Lilith and protecting himself from Chthon, he was wise. According to the texts I've been reading,
Oh, okay.
only
That's why.
If that blade really is...
Yeah, okay. So these are... We're down the same path with Agatha that we've been before. So maybe she only... Maybe the only new thing was that very beginning. That's why. Because those are... We've had that conversation with her. Took me a second to realize. Okay. So we got the artifact that increases our research level. We got the mission with Hulk. So we need one more of those. Injury healed on magic. Radius of area of effect abilities increased by 50%. It's okay.
Hi, Hunter.
Hi.
Ah, I see you have been reunited with your grimoire.
Actually, it's my diary. I'm not ready to be reading spellbooks again. At least not yet.
Making a new entry?
I am.
About what?
About you, actually.
I do hope it is an entry about my last victory, crushing Hydra and Lilin Bones.
It's actually more about what a great friend you've been to me since I came back. You're the first person since Agatha who believed in me. I mean, really believed in me. So, I'm setting it in ink because I never want to forget how you took a chance on me.
Do not forget about Nico and Magic. It was their love for you that brought you back to the Abbey.
As I remember, you had a pretty big part in that too. Your friendship means more than you know. Although I'm still not sure I deserve it sometimes.
What makes you say that?
Because I'm dangerous.
But you know that is exactly what makes you a formidable sorceress on the battlefield.
Sure, but it also makes me potentially deadly to my friends. I mean, what if I'm conjuring some spell or hexed some hellhound and accidentally hurt you? I couldn't live with myself.
I harbor the same fears.
You do?
Of course. I often worry about mistakenly injuring my allies and friends all the time.
How do you deal? because I haven't figured it out.
I remember that sometimes accidents happen on the battlefield, and friendly fire is inevitable.
Well, let's hope you don't get caught in my friendly fire. I don't want to be the cause of any more pain for anyone, ever again.
Except for Hydra. It is okay to cause them
Yeah,
pain.
F those guys.
Right, they're the exception.
And Shadowhounds, Nest Mothers, lower level Lilin, and Lilith. Do not forget to hurt them
Guardians, officers,
Okay, I get your point.
revenants.
too. I hope so. Because we need you, Wanda. We need you to bring the pain. Just be sure to aim it in the right direction, and we all will be fine.
Thanks, Hunter. You make me feel needed, and sometimes that's your own special brand of magic.
And I think that's the key right there. That's the key right there is for her friendship is making her feel wanted and necessary. So now she has a 25% chance to debuff each enemy near her every turn. This is okay. It's like one of those things where it's going to go off sometimes. You're like, oh yeah, that's cool. But it does have a chance to trigger against each. We only need 15 more to get her to max. That's big. And Caretaker, I am imagining, is just to finish, to accept the final mission, right?
I'm a bit out of sorts. I don't have anything to do at the moment. Am I actually having a bit of downtime?
Doesn't know what that feels
Seems
like.
like it.
I don't know what to do with myself.
You need something to keep your hands occupied. Some kind of hobby.
Well, I am a pretty good cook when I have the time. Putting ingredients in a pot isn't much different than casting a spell.
Just do not confuse the two.
Truer than you might think. Someday I will have to tell you the horrific tale of my last souffle. I barely escaped with my life.
I do not think you will have to wait long for some other crisis to appear.
Yes, I think you are right. I should cherish this time while I have it. For the moment, I will just be.
Enjoy that. Okay. Artifact.
What have you brought me today? If it were up to Tony, you'd... An excellent find, Hunter.
Okay, we need 2 more. I believe. It's 15 we need, right? Yeah.
Got more coil for me? This should be interesting. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Okay, Mighty Blow. Tons of damage, forceful knockback. This is really good. If his offense is even higher, like that's... Okay, that could be insane. Single target, but... Chaos Rains, Fury, Chaos Field, Hex Bolt with mod for Heroism. That's not too bad. Let's redraw the Hex Field here. So we'll take Mighty Blow. And I think we'll just take Heroic that we can salvage.
I feel like I could automate.
Always a pleasure.
So Mighty Blow, I think I'll replace a Thunderclap. But yeah, we really need to ensure that we can generate a lot of heroism. That'll give us an upgrade to Thunderclap too. And let's do her salvage here. She did take an injury, unfortunately. Gains vulnerable for a turn. Okay.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training.
Actually, I
Good
want to
luck with
see,
that.
before I do that, let's look at the sparring here. It is friendship XP and a reroll. She's not available. So I guess we'll go Spider-Man.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Knockback distance is nice for him. I should check the mission table. Because if it's one of her missions for the artifact again, then I kind of need to prioritize that. Legendary blueprint, tempting. Intel. And legendary artifact. Wow. Okay, this is cool because it's Spider-Man. And we need to work on his path as well. And it says easy, so maybe we can blast through a couple next time.
Let's do this.
Let's upgrade
Not everyone
Thunderclap
wants
so
my
this has
advice,
some damage now.
but they're gonna
Nice thing
get
about
it
this is
either
that the
way.
rage will obviously impact it.
I'll grow stronger.
We have a bunch of random cards for him. These are fine. And these are fine. Okay. Let's look at
Ready to
modding his Thunderclap. Oh, very nice. Let's go applying vulnerable here. What's interesting about this is, yes, they'll be stunned, okay? Applying weak, if they're stunned, doesn't do anything, because they're not attacking you. But if they're vulnerable, it allows us to finish them off, and if we combo that with something like Merciless, that damage from Merciless onto a stunned
Yeah,
unit
I
that's
guess it
also
is a tough
vulnerable
decision.
will probably kill anything. So that specific combo becomes really nice.
Even more incredible.
Okay. Do we have any cards in here we need to mod? Let's mod Web Slinger. Redraw for Concealed.
Awesome. Can't wait to see how this goes down.
And let's just see what's in his deck, because we are going to take him next. Yeah, so Chain Strike and Spider Sense. Let's look at those.
Practice makes perfect.
Recover health or 10% stun chance.
The enemy's getting stronger. We gotta do the same.
Ooh. +2 redraws there.
Got a
That's kind of
feeling
cool.
This is gonna be useful.
Let's try the Chain Strike again. So, the problem with these is that, like, okay,
Sometimes you just need to spice things
this
up.
is really
Try
only
something
impacting the last person that you're hitting, right? So you have a 25% chance to mark one unit. It's kind of rough. I think I would do redraw to gain resist in this scenario.
Right, heck of an
But I'll try to
improvement.
mod it one more time. Redraw to gain a move. Ugh. These are just not that
There
great.
it is. Been waiting on that.
Alright. We tried.
Peace.
And then let's do the combat therapy for Wanda. Okay.
Well, are you ready to defy a prophecy?
Not yet.
Good.
Okay. So she's going to be there constantly. So yeah, next mission, we're going to go to New York City. It's an operations assault. Self-destructing chests. KO 4 enemies in 3 turns for an epic intel cache. That might be reasonable. I think we could try this. Legendary artifact, legendary coil, and then we would of course take Spider-Man, Hunter, and Hulk, and I'll build out their decks accordingly. Guys, thank you so much for watching. A little bit of a goof on my part there, not knowing about the server, still needing to be protected after we got those 3 chests, but hey, now we know. Late game, still learning some stuff. Fun times. And it was a good challenge against the DREADMAIDEN with new Hulk and Scarlet Witch, so still had a good time. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.